Who's this? What's your name?
My name is Taiye Garrick from the Lichfield Conservative Association.
So you are one of our local Conservative associations. Obviously, Michael Fabricant, Sir Michael Fabricant now, lost his seat after 42 years there. That must have been a bit of a blow for you.
Oh, that was a shame, a big shame for that kind of loss. Sir Michael Fabricant has done so well for Lichfield and has really represented the people very well. We know that what happened to him has to do more with the coloration from national politics, not really that it was local. However, we know that looking at the next years ahead, we need to revive and rebuild our party. And that's why we are all in this conference. If you look at this conference this year, it's been well attended. It's because people really want to have a say on who becomes the leader of the party and to discuss the future of the party. For example, this morning, I was the speaker on immigration and border control, border security on the main stage of the main hall, and we spoke extensively about how we should, going forward, put up suggestions on how immigration and border security should be dealt with in this country.
It's a massive issue, isn't it? It's on the issue that the party split on.
Absolutely, and probably one of the reasons why we lost so woefully, because the numbers were really hard enough. There was massive arrival of the illegal boats crossing the channels, and it looked like we're not doing anything about it.
Thank you very much. My name is Taiye Garrick. I'm from the Lichfield Conservative Association. Fortunately, I was supposed to be speaking this morning. However, I want to agree with the last gentleman that spoke and also partially agree with the gentleman before him. What we are against is not legal migration, it's illegal migration. The small boats are the symbol of the crisis we face here today as a nation. I want to tell you firsthand that I'm an employer of labor and working in the healthcare services. And my good staff, most of my staff that I have in employment are mostly immigrants that have come into this country legally, applied legally, with skills, and they've been able to help, to work well with us, and to work with the individuals that we support. And I can also tell you firsthand that legal immigration contributes significantly to the economy, but what we must do, and we should be doing, is to say, if you come into Britain, if you come into the United Kingdom, illegally, through Alice, through the back door, you cannot stay. And I want us to emulate what's going on in the United States of America, where Kamala Harris is saying, if you come into the United States through the back door, you will not be processed. You will not be given the opportunity to be eligible for asylum. That is what we must do in the United Kingdom. That is what we must do in Britain, to say, if you do not pass through the legal channel, if you do not submit yourself through the front door, you will have no chance at all to be processed, and you will return straight back to your country, just like the way that gentleman, the second to the last speaker said, that it should be returned. If we do this, and they know that there will be no processing of asylum seekers, then they will think twice before the gangs continue to bring them in to destroy the kingdom. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. The gentleman at microphone number 2.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
But however, these are the issues we are looking at now. Members are giving their opinions, and members want to also have a say on who leads the party. And this is the reason why the question of who finally leads the party has to be thrown to the membership.
Who should it be?
Well, I can't tell you that, but I've got so good candidates. Every one of them are fantastic. Everyone.
In terms of immigration, should we be talking in the same breath as Nigel Farage and what he's saying with reform?
No. Reform is absolutely far right, and they are off what is good, what Britain needs at this moment. You know, look, historically, the United Kingdom has been a country of refuge, giving refuge to those who genuinely need help and who are maybe going through wartime situation. If you look at what happened in Bosnia in 1990 and what happened in what's going on in the Ukraine situation, this country is a country that has that compassion. But however, what we are talking about is illegal migration. We are saying, if you come into Britain, if you come into the United Kingdom illegally, through the back door, through the early, you cannot stay. And one of the things we are trying to say is, look, if you want to come into the United Kingdom, you need to come into the front door. If you come into the back door, you will not be processed. And that is what we should be looking at. We are saying, if you arrive through the boats, if you cross the channel illegally, if you cross the border illegally, and you stop, you will not even be processed for asylum. That is what we need to do.
So, do you have a preference yet on these leadership candidates?
Still keeping that to my finger. However, but the truth is that I have two leading candidates. I have Kemi Badenoch, I have Gentrick, and those are my favorite candidates for now. But however, I'm waiting to hear from Gentrick and Badenoch before I make up my mind.
Thank you very much. There you go. Some passionate views. We've been hearing a lot of people here today. Liz Truss just walked past, by the way. You can tell there's a frisson of interest because people all start looking and like getting their phones out.
So that's Taiye Garrick.
Taiye Garrick.
Taiye Garrick. I keep calling him Taiye Garrick. Yeah. Interviewed by BBC.